I've watched some of them, so I kind of know. I have an idea.
Hey everybody, it's April with special guest Chrissy Maslin. Yay! We're at the Yoga 101 studio out in the lobby, actually. We're trying this out in the lobby instead of in the other room because it's way too hot when you're clothed. So Chrissy's going to try and beat Tony's time, which I didn't exactly time him, but I'm pretty sure it wasn't that long. So we're going to see how it goes. We're both going to start on our hands, and then you can move around however you need to. So we're going to start off, you start off in table. Fingers are spread wide, even at gripping the floor with your fingertips. And then press into the floor, round your upper back, lift your chest, pull in your belly, and then come up on your toes. Shifting your weight forward slightly so you don't have your butt sticking up in the air, and making sure you don't have your butt hanging down. You don't want your hips hanging down either. So that's where you're really engaging your abdominal muscles. So Chrissy is a big proponent of plank.
Yes.
She usually does 2-minute planks in her fusion classes, isn't that right?
Yes.
Why? What do you like about plank? And I have to interrupt every once in a while just to tell where we are.
That's okay.
Okay.
Yes, please interrupt when we change.
We're at 30 seconds. You know, you can change whenever you want.
Okay.
But
I like plank. I think that it is just a full body workout. It engages the core, engages the legs, the arms, everything. So you're really getting bang for your buck.
And that's something I'm always touting is how plank really has it going on as far as a workout. I mean, it's not, a lot of people think of it as just their arms, which certainly it is working your arms, but there's just more to it. We're at a minute, so if you want to switch, you can. Whenever you switch though, like notice Chrissy made a nice little smooth transition. You're trying to avoid coming down on your knees. If you have to, that's fine, but make it brief. You know, just make a brief little transition. And then find your best plank, pulling in your belly. So now like she's on her forearms, pressing forearms into the floor, keeping your shoulders separated. I'm sure you can attest to the fact that we're at 1:30. A lot of times in class we're doing plank and you look around and there's just stuff kind of falling apart after a while.
Yes.
What do you see a lot of times that people are doing wrong in plank?
Just like you're saying, like letting the belly sag down or hips too high like this.
Yeah.
Not really pressing into the mat with the hands or the forearms or whatever's on the mat. That's the main thing. Or letting the head hang down like this.
Yes, you see that a lot.
Yes.
I don't know why people want to do that naturally. We're at 2 minutes. A lot of times, yeah, you do see people hanging down, and for one thing, that's cutting off your air a little bit, and it's not keeping your spine nice and long, which is one of the things you're working on when you're doing your plank. You're working on your posture. I mean, there's so many great things with plank. It has so many great benefits. And I think I asked Tony, but do you guys ever make your kids do plank?
Well, he lied. I'll say that.
He lied? Oh,
he
Tony
said I
Maslin
make
told
him-
a lie. We're at 2:30.
He said I make them do planks. I don't make them do planks.
Oh, that's right. He said you do. That's right. He said that Chrissy makes the kids do plank.
I don't. I am definitely more like the disciplinarian, but he's the softie. But
Oh my goodness,
I
that's
know,
funny.
I know. But no, we don't really make them do planks. But I do like to encourage them to do yoga with me every now and then. And
All right. We're at 3 minutes. Well, there's nothing wrong with that. I don't even think there's anything wrong with having them do plank.
now
I mean-
push-ups. We do push-ups.
You do push-ups
Yes.
with your kids?
Yes.
Wow. How many do you do?
Well, I don't do them. I tell them to do them.
Oh, that's funny.
Yep.
Do they have good form? I mean, do you
Yeah.
make them do them again if they don't have good form?
Well, I try. Yeah.
You try.
It's chaos. It's chaos at our house.
I bet. We're at 3:30, and because you have what, 19 kids?
About that. 6 kids.
6 kids
Yep.
to me would seem like 19.
Yes. 5 boys.
5 boys and
One
1
girl.
girl.
Yeah.
Oh my
Yep.
goodness. Oh my goodness.
I'm sweating.
So well, that is the thing. I do sweat too when I do plank when I'm holding it for 5 minutes.
Yeah.
I do start perspiring just a
Yes.
little bit. So I guess I'm just gonna hold it on my hands.
Yeah. Keep
We're at
going.
4 minutes. We're at 4
I'm gonna
minutes.
do side again.
You what? You're gonna do side again.
Yes.
And see, like she has a really great side plank. And a lot of times I think people think maybe it doesn't really make it easier.
No.
It's just a diversion.
Yep.
No, you think? Because side plank is a difficult pose. And it's great for your obliques. And again, it is an arm balance. Really, plank is an arm balance. It actually is. And if any of you ever interested in working on handstand, which is one of my favorite things to work on, 4:30, we're at 4:30.
Yay.
Plank is one of the great drills you do to prepare for handstand even. Again, you're working on that shoulder strength, the upper body strength, core strength, everything's going on here. You got a lot of good stuff. Whew, I'm shaking a little bit. We're at 4:50, we got 10 seconds.
Yes.
You can do anything for 10 seconds, isn't that right, Chrissy?
Yes, Spider-Man.
Spider-Man, oh look, she's gonna add a little movement.
Woo.
And we're at 5 minutes, woo! Oh my
Yay.
goodness.
Wasn't so bad.
See, now I gotta roll out my wrist.
Yes.
Yeah, see, that's the thing. She just said wasn't so bad. And you know what? It makes a difference when you're doing it with somebody.
Yes.
If somebody's talking, if you can have good music, that helps as well. So, okay, here we go. We've just finished a great plank break. Yay, thanks, Chrissy.